This video has been translated to 50 languages. To see your language, just go to Video Options, press this icon, and search for the language of your country. This is the deep ocean, home of the strangest animals in the world. The ocean is a vast and mysterious place, with depths that have not yet been fully explored and creatures that we have only begun to understand. Beneath the waves lie secrets and mysteries that are both awe-inspiring and terrifying, and that have captured the imaginations of people for centuries. From the dark abyssal plains to the coral reefs teeming with life, the ocean is a place of wonder and horror, where the unknown lurks just beneath the surface. It is a world that is both beautiful and deadly, and one that continues to fascinate and haunt us with its secrets. In the deepest, darkest recesses of our world lies an enigmatic realm that has haunted the human imagination for eons. The ocean, a vast, unfathomable abyss where the sun's warm embrace is but a distant memory, and where shadows dance menacingly with the unknown. Its murky depths conceal secrets far beyond our comprehension, teeming with creatures both mesmerizing and monstrous. As the relentless waves whisper chilling tales of the horrors lurking below, one cannot help but feel an eerie sense of unease, as if the ocean itself is a living, breathing entity, biding its time, waiting to swallow us whole. For within its icy embrace, the line between wonder and terror blurs, and the true essence of fear emerges from the darkness, leaving us trembling in the presence of the eternal and enigmatic ocean. The ocean is the largest habitat on Earth, covering over 70% of the planet's surface. It is home to an incredible variety of life, from microscopic plankton to giant whales. The ocean contains a vast array of habitats ranging from shallow estuaries and coral reefs to deep sea trenches and abyssal plains. The ocean is a fascinating and mysterious world, home to an incredible variety of marine life and ecosystems. From the depths of the deepest trenches to the sunlit coral reefs, the ocean is teeming with life. It is also a vital resource for humans, providing food, minerals, oil and gas, and more. The diversity of ocean life is astounding, with thousands of known species ranging from the tiniest plankton to the largest whales. Marine habitats range from shallow coastal waters and coral reefs to deep sea trenches and abyssal plains. The ocean also contains a vast array of chemicals and elements that are essential for life on Earth. Now let's talk about some amazing marine animals, starting with the blue whale, which is the largest animal in the world. These are just a few of the amazing facts about the blue whale, a creature that continues to inspire wonder and awe in people around the world. The blue whale is the largest mammal on the planet and one of the most fascinating creatures in the world. Here are some incredible facts about this magnificent animal. A blue whale's heart can weigh as much as a car, with some coming in at over 1,000 pounds. Despite its massive size, the blue whale feeds mostly on tiny shrimp-like animals called krill, consuming up to 4 tons per day during feeding season. Blue whales are so loud that their calls can be heard across an entire ocean, and their vocalizations are some of the loudest sounds produced by any animal. Although they can dive to depths of up to 1,000 meters, blue whales typically spend only about 10 to 20 minutes underwater during each dive. Sadly, blue whales were hunted nearly to extinction by whalers in the 20th century, but conservation efforts have helped them rebound somewhat in recent years. Now let's talk about another animal from the deep ocean, which is the white shark, one of the most scary predators in the blue ocean. The great white shark is one of the most powerful and feared predators in the world's oceans, with a reputation that has been built up over centuries of myths and legends. But there is much more to these fascinating creatures than meets the eye. Here are some amazing facts about great white sharks. Great whites can reach lengths of up to 20 feet and weigh as much as 5,000 pounds, making them one of the largest predatory fish in the world. Despite their size, great whites are surprisingly agile and can swim at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. Great whites have an incredible sense of smell and can detect even a single drop of blood in 25 gallons of water. They also have a special organ called the ampulla of Lorenzini, which allows them to detect electrical fields given off by prey animals. Great whites are apex predators, meaning that they have no natural predators in their environment. However, they are known to occasionally attack and kill each other. Contrary to popular belief, great whites do not actually like the taste of humans and will typically release a person after taking a bite. Most human attacks occur when the shark mistakes a person for its usual prey. Great whites have a unique ability to regulate their body temperature, allowing them to maintain a higher core temperature than the surrounding water. This, in turn, allows them to be active in colder waters than most other sharks. Great white sharks have been around for millions of years. Other amazing animal from the deep ocean is the clownfish. Clownfish are one of the most recognizable and beloved fish in the world, thanks in part to their starring role in the hit movie Finding Nemo. But there is much more to these colorful creatures than meets the eye. Here are some amazing facts about clownfish. Clownfish are found in the warm waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, mostly in coral reefs. They are named after their bright colors, which resemble the makeup of a clown. Most species of clownfish live in symbiotic relationships with sea anemones, which provide them with shelter and protection. In return, the clownfish help to keep the anemone clean and healthy by eating dead tentacles and other debris. Clownfish are protandrous hermaphrodites, meaning that they are born as males but can change sex to become females later in life. This helps to ensure that there are always enough females to reproduce and maintain the population. In the wild, clownfish can live for up to 10 years and grow to be up to 5 inches long. However, in captivity, they can live for up to 20 years and grow even larger. The behavior of clownfish in Finding Nemo was largely accurate, with the exception of a few Hollywood embellishments. For example, in real life, clownfish do not travel across the ocean to find their missing offspring. Despite their popularity as pets, clownfish are not easy to care for and require a specific environment to thrive. They are also under threat from overfishing, habitat destruction, and climate change, with a complex social structure and unique adaptations that have helped them to survive in the harsh environment of the coral reef. While they may be best known for their role in Finding Nemo, these colorful fish are deserving of our admiration and respect for their resilience and adaptability in the face of environmental challenges. Other unique animal in the sea is the dolphin. Dolphins are widely regarded as one of the most intelligent and fascinating creatures in the ocean, with a range of unique abilities and adaptations that have helped them to survive for millions of years. Here are some amazing facts about dolphins. There are more than 40 different species of dolphins, ranging in size from just 3 feet long to over 30 feet long. The smallest dolphin is the Maui's dolphin, which is found only in New Zealand and has a population of less than 100 individuals. Dolphins are known for their incredible intelligence, with a brain that is larger and more complex than most other animals. They are capable of complex problem solving, social communication, and even self-awareness. Dolphins are social animals that live in pods of up to a dozen individuals, although some species can form much larger groups. They use a range of vocalizations to communicate with each other, including whistles, clicks, and even songs. Dolphins are known for their agility and speed, with some species able to swim at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. They are also capable of leaping out of the water and performing acrobatic maneuvers, such as somersaults and flips. Like bats, dolphins use echolocation to navigate and locate prey. They send out high-pitched clicks, and listen for the echoes to determine the location and shape of objects in their environment. Dolphins are found all over the world, in both warm and cold waters. They are particularly abundant in areas with high fish populations, such as in the Gulf of Mexico and the Bay of Biscay. While dolphins are not typically aggressive towards humans, there have been instances of dolphins attacking people, particularly when they are protecting their young or feel threatened. Dolphins are truly remarkable creatures, with a range of unique adaptations and behaviors that have captivated scientists and the public alike. However, like many other marine animals, they are under threat from habitat destruction, pollution, and overfishing, and conservation efforts are needed to ensure their survival in the years to come. There are also other animals that live in the ocean, like sea lions. Sea lions are a type of seal that are found all over the world, from the Arctic to the Antarctic. They are known for their playful behavior, intelligence, and distinctive barks and roars. Here are some interesting facts about sea lions. There are several different species of sea lions, including the California sea lion, Galapagos sea lion, Steller sea lion, and Australian sea lion. They range in size from just 4 feet long to over 11 feet long, depending on the species. Sea lions are social animals that live in groups called colonies or rafts. These colonies can be very large, with some Steller sea lion colonies containing more than 1,000 individuals. Male sea lions are larger than females and have distinctive manes of fur around their necks. They use these manes to attract mates and intimidate rivals during breeding season. Sea lions are excellent swimmers and can hold their breath for up to 20 minutes underwater. They are also capable of diving to depths of over 600 feet to find prey. Sea lions are carnivorous and feed mainly on fish and squid. They use their sharp teeth to catch and tear apart their prey before swallowing it whole. Sea lions are often trained by humans to perform tricks or participate in shows, but this practice has been criticized by animal rights activists who argue that it is cruel and stressful for the animals. Sea lions are under threat from a range of factors, including overfishing, habitat destruction, and climate change. Some populations, such as the Steller sea lion, have declined sharply in recent years due to these threats. Despite the challenges they face, sea lions are fascinating and beloved creatures that continue to capture the hearts and imaginations of people around the world. Their playful behavior and distinctive vocalizations make them a joy to watch, whether in the wild or in captivity. By working to protect these animals and their habitats, we can help to ensure that sea lions continue to thrive for generations to come. One of the most interesting animals in the sea is the manta ray. The giant manta ray is one of the largest and most fascinating creatures in the ocean, with a wingspan that can reach up to 29 feet and a weight of over 5,000 pounds. Here are some interesting facts about this incredible animal. Giant manta rays are found in waters around the world, including in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. They prefer warmer waters and can often be seen near coral reefs or other areas with high concentrations of plankton. Manta rays are filter feeders, meaning that they swim with their mouths open to capture plankton and small fish. They use special structures called gill rakers to filter out the food from the water. Despite their size, giant manta rays are harmless to humans and are known for their curious and friendly behavior towards scuba divers and snorkelers. Giant manta rays are among the most intelligent of all fish, with a brain that is several times larger than that of other species. They have been observed exhibiting problem-solving abilities and even social behavior. Unlike many other species of ray, giant manta rays do not have stingers or barbs on their tails and are therefore not dangerous to humans. Despite their enormous size, giant manta rays are graceful swimmers and can cruise through the water with ease. They are also capable of leaping out of the water and performing acrobatic maneuvers. Unfortunately, giant manta rays are under threat from overfishing, habitat destruction, and climate change. Some populations have declined sharply in recent years, making conservation efforts crucial to their survival. The giant manta ray is a remarkable animal that continues to capture the imaginations of people around the world. By learning more about these incredible creatures and working to protect them and their habitats, we can help to ensure that they continue to thrive for generations to come. The oceans are deeper than any mountain on land. The Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean, for example, is over 36,000 feet deep, which is more than 7 miles. There are underwater waterfalls in the oceans. These are caused by differences in water density and can be found in places like the coast of Mauritius and off the coast of Denmark. The oceans contain more gold than all the gold that has ever been mined on land. There are estimated to be around 20 million tons of gold in the oceans, although it is very difficult to extract it. Some creatures in the oceans are bioluminescent, meaning that they can produce their own light. This includes species like the anglerfish, which use their glowing lures to attract prey in the dark ocean depths. The oceans contain a massive amount of salt. In fact, the salt in the oceans is enough to cover the entire land surface of the Earth to a depth of nearly 500 feet. The oceans are home to some of the largest creatures on Earth, including the blue whale, which is the largest animal that has ever lived. Blue whales can grow to be over 100 feet long and weigh as much as 200 tons. Despite their vast size, the oceans are under threat from human activities such as overfishing, pollution, and climate change. If we do not take action to protect the oceans, we could be facing a catastrophic loss of one of our planet's most valuable resources. These are just a few of the many crazy facts about the oceans. As we continue to explore and study this vast and mysterious environment, we are sure to discover even more amazing things about the world beneath the waves. The ocean plays an important role in regulating the global climate by absorbing and releasing large amounts of heat and carbon dioxide. This helps to maintain the Earth's temperature, ensuring that it doesn't become too hot or cold for life to survive. Humans rely heavily on the ocean for food, minerals, and energy. Millions of people around the world depend on seafood as their main source of protein, while countless others benefit from offshore drilling and oil exploration. The ocean also helps to support the livelihoods of fishermen and coastal communities who depend on it for income and employment. Marine habitats are some of the most diverse ecosystems in the world, home to a huge variety of wildlife, including fish, mammals, reptiles, birds, and invertebrates. Protecting these habitats is essential for preserving biodiversity and maintaining a healthy ocean ecosystem. The ocean also plays an important role in regulating global climate change by absorbing heat from the sun and transporting it around the world. This helps to moderate temperatures on land, keeping them within a range that's suitable for life. Preserving and restoring marine habitats can help to reduce the impacts of climate change by keeping carbon dioxide stored in seabeds and other ocean environments. Marine conservation is also important for human health as many of our medicines are sourced from the ocean, including antibiotics and potential treatments for cancer, heart disease, and other illnesses. Marine life is also a vital source of food for many communities, with over 3 billion people relying on fish and seafood as their primary source of protein. Unfortunately, human activity is having devastating effects on marine ecosystems. Pollution, habitat destruction, and overfishing are all major threats to the ocean's health. Without proper conservation measures, these impacts can severely damage marine biodiversity and threaten the livelihoods of those who rely on healthy ocean ecosystems. That's why it's so important for us to come together to protect our oceans, from enacting policies that limit pollution and overfishing, to creating marine reserves where species can flourish without disruption. By taking action now, we can ensure that the world's oceans remain a source of life and sustenance for generations to come. Together, we can safeguard our planet's most vital resource, so that future generations can enjoy the beauty and bounty of the ocean just as we do today. Let's all do our part to protect and preserve our precious oceans. Together, we can make a difference. Let's take action now so future generations can continue to reap the benefits of healthy and vibrant oceans. Thank you for being part of this important effort. With your help, our ocean will remain a source of life and sustenance for many years to come. Together, let's protect our oceans from pollution and overfishing, conserve marine habitats and resources, and make certain that the world's oceans remain a source of life and sustenance for generations to come. Let us take responsibility for safeguarding this precious resource so that future generations can enjoy its beauty and abundance. Let's all make a commitment to conserve our oceans and the marine life that inhabits it. Let us work together towards finding solutions, such as implementing effective regulations, education on sustainable fishing practices, increasing public awareness of ocean conservation, and investing in research to develop innovative technologies for better management of our seas. Let us make sure that we treat the ocean with respect and leave it in better condition than when we found it. We must work together to reduce pollutants, protect vulnerable marine species, and develop sustainable fishing practices. Together, we can ensure that our oceans will remain a source of life for generations to come. Let's all do our part in preserving the well-being of our beautiful ocean. We can make a difference with simple actions, such as reducing plastic consumption and properly disposing of waste. We can also join organizations that work to protect oceans, support sustainable fisheries, and fight for ocean conservation. We must all commit to making sure that we don't take more than we give from the ocean. And when making decisions about our relationship with the sea, let's always keep in mind how our actions will affect other species and the world around us. By committing to a sustainable future, we can make sure that our oceans remain filled with life for years to come. Let's take collective responsibility for the health of our oceans and make sure that future generations can enjoy their wonders. Together, we can create a world in which the sea is healthy and full of life. In order to achieve this goal, we must take steps to protect ocean habitats from environmental degradation and climate change impacts. We need to reduce emissions that cause ocean acidification and promote responsible fishing practices. We also need to create marine protected areas that support healthy sea life populations. Finally, we must reduce plastic waste in our waterways, since it can cause a great deal of harm to aquatic creatures. These are just a few of the ways we can work together to save our oceans. By taking action and supporting ocean conservation initiatives, we can ensure that the seas are thriving ecosystems for generations to come. Together, we can create a brighter future for our oceans and all those who depend on them. Thank you for joining the fight for ocean conservation. The ocean is an incredibly diverse and fascinating environment. It covers approximately 71% of the Earth's surface and holds about 97% of the planet's water. The deepest point in the ocean is the Mariana Trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean near Guam, which reaches depths of almost 11 kilometers. The ocean plays a major role in regulating the Earth's climate and weather patterns. It absorbs about a quarter of all carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere, which helps to reduce global warming. Ocean currents transport huge amounts of heat around the world, helping to regulate temperatures in different regions. Marine life also plays an important role in the ocean's ecosystem. There are hundreds of thousands of species living in the ocean, including fish, invertebrates, corals, algae, and mammals. Many of these species are important for human consumption and provide food for billions of people around the world. The ocean is also an important source of energy, minerals, and other resources that can be used to support economic development. In addition, the ocean provides recreational activities such as swimming, diving, and sailing, creating jobs and providing economic benefits. Finally, the ocean is a source of inspiration, offering a peaceful escape from everyday life. All of these aspects demonstrate why it is so important to protect and conserve our oceans for generations to come. Together, let's unite to protect what we care about most, the health of our planet's oceans. By taking action today and supporting ocean conservation initiatives, we can make a meaningful, lasting impact. Here are some ways we can work together to save our oceans. Reduce and eliminate plastic waste, including single-use items such as straws, bags, bottles, and other disposable items. Support initiatives that protect the coral reefs in our oceans by participating in beach cleanups, joining a local coral restoration program, or helping to monitor sea life. Reduce your carbon footprint and help reduce the levels of CO2 in our oceans by using renewable energy sources for power and transportation. Educate yourself and others on ocean conservation best practices so that we can all be better stewards of our planet's oceans. Support organizations that are committed to conserving our oceans, such as the World Wildlife Fund and the Ocean Conservancy, by volunteering your time or donating money. When possible, buy seafood from sustainable sources, avoid buying endangered species, and refrain from purchasing products made with illegally harvested marine animals. Be mindful of the amount of plastic you use daily and make sure to properly dispose of it so that it doesn't end up in our oceans. Avoid using fertilizers, pesticides, or other chemicals, which can run off into waterways, eventually leading to ocean pollution. Participate in beach cleanups or organize one of your own. Educate others around you about the importance of protecting our oceans and the need to reduce ocean pollution. Spread awareness through social media by writing articles or just talking to people in your community. Finally, write letters to government officials asking them to back policies that put a stop to ocean pollution.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more 8K ultra high resolution videos.